side. It's time to take your ass on another kind of trip, cause you can't have the hop if you don't have the hip. Grab your neck with the extra clip and close your eyes and hit the switch. We're going to a place where everybody kick it, kick it, kick it. Yeah, that's the ticket. Ain't no bloodin', ain't no gripping, ain't no punk ass nigga set tripping. Everybody got a stack and it ain't no crack. And it really don't matter if you're white or black. I wanna take you there like the Staples singers. Put something in the tank and I know that I can bring you. If you can't take the heat, get your ass out the kitchen. We on a mission. So I can live my life and maybe eat some steak with my beans and rice. A place where my kids can play outside without living in fear of a drive-by. And even if I get away from them drive-by killers, I still got to worry about those snitch-ass niggas. I keep on searching and I keep on looking, but niggas are the same from Watts to Brooklyn. I try to keep my faith in my people, but sometimes my people be acting like they evil. You don't understand about running with a gang, cause you don't gangbang. And you don't have to stand on the corner and slang, cause you got your own thing. You can't help me if you can't help yourself. You better make a laugh. Slide, slide, slippity slide. I do what I do just to survive. Come along and ride on a fantastic slide, slide, hoorah. That's why I pack my 45. Life is a bitch and then you die. Still trying to get a piece of.
I found this out right before we went on air. Yes, that sucks. He was just in Frederick like a week ago, right, for the fair and everything. Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, you just had the first fair.
59 years old.
They call it Thursday night.
What a legacy, though.
Thursday or Friday.
What a legacy. Rest in paradise, Coolio. All love to him. 59 years old. One of the best rappers out there in his generation, coming up in the mid-90s. That's just out of nowhere, too.
I have a feeling you just told some more people.
It was, I don't know how many people had actually known, because, like, I saw a Facebook post, and you know, a Facebook post, you got to verify at least 10 times over to make sure it's legitimate. And results come back. And unfortunately, he's no longer with us. What a legacy, though. What a career.
Yeah.
What a life.
Julio's man.
Facts. Let me see what we can do here. Sorry, but I'll to a slow start. It's been a couple weeks since I've been really on the air. Just been busy. Not really been as engaged lately. A lot going on. Yeah. It's a busy time of the year. Fall's weird like that. Put the link up. Join. There you go. If you want to come in, talk about everything going on in the 9-man flag football world. Joey Blaze, your host tonight, here with Ross Collins.
Ugh. A lot of shit in the way.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Your shit, though.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Things just get in the way sometimes. Public post, good. We're ready to go. Excellent, sweet. Let's do this, man. It's been a while. Let's take a look at what's going on. How was your weekend?
Oh, good.
How's your September?
Going pretty good.
Yeah.
For
September's
it.
yeah. Hey, wake me up with September in.
It's pretty good. Saturday was good. Had a bonanza.
All right, Bonanza. Nice,
You know,
nice.
We always have a good time at the free trip for that bonanza.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just enjoy some college football and catching up on some things. It's been just had to
Saw Joe.
You saw a show? Oh, longtime Warriors quarterback. Hey, we do have in the house. Sorry about that. I knocked something over. The Warriors jersey that started about 5 years ago this weekend. My voice broke a little bit like Houston there.
Yeah,
My apologies.
you earned that.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's my karma from knocking on Houston. Vontae knocking on Houston right now. Y'all being wild right now. Y'all got chill. Y'all got chill. Chaos is in first place in Washington County, and now all this is happening. Y'all got to chill, man. We got it. Hashtag we got to chill. For real. Yeah, chill for real. Ooh, careful there. You were playing with fire, my friend. You were playing with fire there. You almost unplugged the laptop. Okay. But you know, the Warriors jersey on display. Let me tell you this. 5 years ago, almost this weekend was born. See the red, white, and blue. Kind of AFN style. You give the Warriors credit for being inspired by the affiliate nation at that time.
Negative, sir.
But then you look at the originality on the inside, that true Warrior spirit, the blue and white. Classic reversible. More teams got to look into reversible jerseys. They do come in handy on very short notice.
They'd rather have 7 different jerseys, so they just have reversible.
It was this one that you guys won the B championship in Washington County in back in 2018.
We definitely wore them white more either.
But it was also my best memory of you guys was toward the end of this uniform's life when you guys wore blue mostly. You switched to that traditional Boonesboro blue, and that was part of that turnaround in the spring of 19. Warriors, we saw their new red jerseys debut over the weekend, actually. It's a bit of a reversible of what was the uniform prior to that. That was something that the Warriors had, that white and red, which actually see that right behind me. If you look over real quick. The white and red, that Warrior logo, just to like lean over a little bit. Try to lean over too much, as I've learned over the years. They debuted a new one this past weekend. Did you get a chance to see that?
That one?
Yeah, the red one, red with the white logo. I like it too. Like, I think that was something that was appropriate. First time the Warriors have had a red jersey in their lifespan. You know, they've had white a good bit of times. Blue had been a collar for a while, has not been a collar for a while. Ugh. I tongue twisted myself there, did I?
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta stop talking smack 'cause I can't even talk. Like literally can't even talk. Let me try to get a good look real quick at these Warrior pictures. 1 second, almost there. Takes a while when it's been a while. This is how that turned out. You see it right there. It's the picture of the Chaos Warriors game. Hey, shout out to Chaos putting a beat down on the Warriors once again. That improves Chaos's record against the Warriors all time now to a very impressive, if I might add, margin of 3 games to 1. Remember, Chaos beat the Warriors in 2020. You were there that day on the sideline, Ross.
was that?
2020 when Pure Chaos beat the Warriors. And then last spring as well, they beat them. Warriors did get a win back in the spring of 2021. But aside from that, it's been all chaos. Let's take a look at the new Warrior uniforms. A little bit of a comparison. You see it there, white numbers, red uniform, bit of an inverse. Chaos got some nice threads as well. All kinds of good uniforms right now in the 9-man flag football game. Pretty impressed by some of the artwork that a lot of the people are putting out there. I know you guys put as much time into that as you do on the field too. Wolverines are not playing 9-man this year, Jamie. Sorry. However, when we get the Champions Week, you know, I will put you up there in the old champion list. I do got it up there, honestly. Yeah, right here within reach. We have all of them. I just got them like in boxes at this point because you got to keep them organized. Wolverines black uniform, which debuted about a year ago, I do believe, in 9-man in the Keystone Flag Football League up north. Wolverines champion up there. You know, I was looking forward and hoping they would come back this year. I know Jamie and them are busy out there setting up YAFFL for 9-man next year. That's worth talking about. You know, YAFFL 9-man coming soon. And you know what? Look at this. Another Wolverines jersey. Hey, Hirsch. Y'all remember Hirsch from Wolverines? Hirsch. Who was the other guy? You remember I'm Open from the Wolverines? I don't know who that was, but he was open. Jamie needs a TBT shirt. I need to get a hold of my t-shirt guy. Someone get TJ Williams on the phone. Step. Go donate one. We got two. He got two. We got him. 3 and 2. Clancy got us twice that spring. My bad. I forgot about the second meeting that spring. So 3-2 in favor of Chaos right now. Could there be a round 6 coming up? Actually, there is. It's on the schedule. Duh. Could it be a round 7 after? Game 7. That's usually when it matters the most. Chaos unveiling the blue Saturday. Okay. If we have it, because that's gonna be a lot of rain coming. 90% chance of rain Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Not just in Greencastle, it's in Baltimore, it's in DC.
Whole East Coast, and then
We getting hit. That's
hurricane come, and there's already hitting.
like, don't get me wrong. I hope everybody does get to play. I know OMFFL will, because they're on turf on Sunday down in Newtown, so they have a way of adjusting that. But I know it's going to be difficult for a lot of other leagues, not even just a 9-man here, but other leagues across the area. Like YAFFL 8-man may have some issues. You got to be careful with the fields this time of the year. It's a lot colder out now in the mornings. You get rain for 5 days at a time. That's never good news. That forecast looks scary. I don't like it.
Better in Florida, though.
Spring. I would love to see Wolverines come back in the spring. TJ Holston and everything. People forget TJ Holston has won some championships over here in our region. He's got 2 KFFL chips, including the big shocker on the Misfits last year. Remember, he won one with one against one with one. Yeah. 1-1 with them and 1-1 against them. Shout out from the Lou. Skinny. I gotta get out there, man. I gotta get to St. Louis. I need more money. I want to go to the Lou. I need to get out there. Their league is looking lit. Skinny's out there all day. Hey, we wish you well out there. I know you're hurt at the moment with the shoulder, but Skinny puts in the work all the time. Connect me with high school coaches in your area. Ross, you know some high school coaches in our area.
For what?
Skinny wants to interview them. I like that. I want to build like a St. Louis, like Washington County connection like that. Boonesboro go out there and play that East St. Louis team who's number 1. I think our Warriors can take them. We mic'd up back this week. I love it. Our City Flag football. Watch them on Sunday mornings. It's St. Louis. They're out there. A lot of the teams from their league, from the spring, are out there. Those teams will be at nationals. A good bit of them will be. It's an opportunity if you have time on Sunday mornings, because I know around here we're to get hit. Pretty good chance to see the Lou though play on Sunday. So if we don't play flag around here, tune in. James Skinny Ward, Real Deal Sports, Arch City Flag football every Sunday. They got some great ball out there in St. Louis. Yeah, I love what they do out there, man. I can't wait to see St. Louis at another tournament soon.
Yeah.
Skinny, are you guys gonna try to get a team in Capital Classic? That's gonna be the next local tournament. We're gonna talk about that and everything else that's coming up between now and Thanksgiving, because we're in the real period of this sport right now.
Right.
September was just practice for what October will be. Just remember though, nothing lasts forever in the cold November rain. And we got some tournaments, we got some championships, a lot at stake between now and Turkey Bowl. And we still got nationals after that. I ain't gonna lie, Ross. I haven't been active like this all year, so it's kind of all new to me at this stage. We'll see how this goes. We got a fun fall ahead. Not supposed to rain till 2 p.m. Saturday. Okay. If it makes it, that's good. I'm just still going to that forecast, and I hate it for everybody because I know that rainouts are a pain, especially when you get this late in the season, no matter where you're at. So I hope we do get a chance to play. We do got to be careful of fields, though. Guys who get upset about rainouts do understand that is at discretion at times, depending where you're at, of either your park ranger, because I've seen all different setups. I've seen park rangers have the ability to call it. I've seen directors the ability to call it. I've also seen representatives of the county able to call it. It all depends on where you're at, really, at the end of the day. And it's nothing you can blame anybody for. And please don't do the whole, well, we're men here, we could play in the rain. This is not what that's about, please. Don't get me wrong. When I came up to flag football in 2014 as a dumb 23-year-old kid who knew nothing and had just guys around him saying that stuff, yeah, that was a rally cry. Why can't we play in the rain? We're men. It's not ain't about that. No one's manhood is at stake here. It's more about we want to have a field next week, next season, next decade, ideally. You don't want to go through too many facilities. It could be a headache. But I hope we do have ball this weekend. I know Baltimore should be able to play because they have a turf field. I know Maffel has grass, County has grass, York, I believe, has grass. They're getting the 9-man next year, York is. I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to talk about that and a lot of other things tonight. Let's take a look at the jerseys we have on display, though. Active teams in 2022. You take a look, main event, your national champion, twice over back there. People forget, main event has been champion since January 2021. The main event rain event. Main event. Where are we at now? Almost 21 months since main event won that national title back in 2021. When down at Nationals, you and I actually were there. Remember that? Remember we filmed at Nationals together. We did. We filmed the A-Chip. Me, you, Tyler, Johnny LaCourte at one point. We filmed it. Skinny and Preston. I gotta put together a supercut of that one day. Johnny did do a little 5-man. I remember you did commentary with Johnny. Yeah, we had Johnny on for the championship game a little bit too. Johnny would be like the GOAT of live streaming. Like, he would definitely be the GOAT of that. Truthfully, though, that's how long it's been. January 2021. I was still in my 20s. I'm 31 now. That sounds like the whole decade has gone by for me. It's weird. You were what? One kid later?
Yeah. That's like when?
January 21. Forgetting your second son's birth. Disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Look at the jerseys behind us as well. As always, we're having out all year up until about Capital Classic, the Ken Page referee shirt in honor of Mr. Ken Page. Capital Classic this year will be held November 12th and 13th down at Tucker Road, home of Maffel. I know some people were upset about the change. Hey, it's more than football this year, guys. It's more than flag football. It's Veterans Day weekend. It's in honor of Kent Page, who, for those who don't know, is a veteran. Was a veteran, served. And
There you have it.
Yeah.
Bigger flag football.
it's more than like I understand it's been a tradition for the longest time. And around Capital Classic Week, we're gonna have a lot of content from over the years because November has always been a big month in this region. Going back to the very old 9-man of way back in the day, the one that predates the one we're at today, the one we've been posting videos of. We've had the Hammers videos out there the last couple of weeks. We got 2 more of those coming out in November. It'll be the 97 playoff game in Washington County against Hannigan's Outlaws, as well as Maryland State's against the Metro Chiefs. That's a game where they went out there and got to see circuit ball for the very first time. And back then it was a lot different than what we see today. We've also seen the footage of John McGraw, Barry Cohen, and the CNS Cowboys.
Right.
And back in their nationals run in 1994. That's all that for the longest time. That's what November was, and DMV was the time of the year of championships, leagues, tournaments, etc. And then the circuit came around. Hagerstown, Mason-Dixon, for the longest time that was there. We're actually going to put out for the 5-year anniversary of it, the 2017 tournament, the very first circuit tournament that I filmed. We're going way back on that one, Ross. That's coming out right around a little after Capital Classic week. Actually, we're going to have different stuff with that. I'm trying to get caught up on content. It's been a while. Life for me is different, guys. That's the best way to put it. It's different. It's not what it was beginning of the year, middle of the year, last year, 2 years ago, or even 3. But we're excited for everything that's coming up in the next month and a half of flag football ahead. Let's get to it. He stepped out for a second. Anybody want to call in? There's the link. Feel free. Looking forward to it. A lot of great action up and coming. This weekend, league ball. Everybody's still playing, as mentioned. Some may miss it because of the storms coming in. Others will play. It'll all vary on your region. Ideally, I hope everybody plays. Be a great way to get this weekend going. Get October kicked off the right way on the field. Fall is definitely here. The weather has shifted very, very, very much to the cold side. I'm only in a sleeveless shirt though, because it gets a little warm in here sometimes. But trust me, I got the hoodie on hand in the event of, because it gets cold very quickly nowadays. Trust me. So that's going to be going on this weekend. A lot of league ball. Next weekend, Donald Gentry had announced Clash of York 4. The last update I had of that was he had 4 teams. Baez Auto out of the YAFFL, the local hometown team, trying to win Clash of York for the first time. So far, they are 0 for 3 in that tournament. Quarterfinalists in the first one, losing to BC Elite. Semifinalists in the second one to Aftermath. And semifinalists to Rampage last year. Speaking of Rampage, and they're in there as well right now. They're currently set to take stage there, trying to get to their 4th Clash of York championship, and also trying to win another one there. They were a champion there in 2019. Winners in the end of that tournament over the Renegades. 2020, they were quarterfinalists to the Scorpions. And last year, runner-up to the Elite Rebels. The other team registered so far, the Scorpions. Not in there in 2019, 2020. They were a semifinalist to the Renegades. 2021, the Scorpions ultimately did not go to that tournament. So we'll see what happens this time around for them. Maryland Titans, they're trying to get in there as well. They were in Clash of York 1. They lost in the opening rounds of the Maryland Bullets on Sunday. That was a wild game. On Clash of York 2, they lost to the Renegades in the quarterfinals. And in Clash of York 3, they lost in the quarterfinals to Rampage. Right around the time of the curse. We'll see if anybody else jumps in. I'm sincerely hoping to see more. I'd like to see some more 9-man come out of there. Anything to have a tournament, anything to have games, anything to get guys on the field and have some fun. Hopefully they'll get that off the ground. That's supposed to be next weekend. If not, I'm sure guys got league ball somewhere. They got something to do. Bye week, practice game, etc. We'll see what happens. The weekend after that is going to be October 15th. Everybody's still, for the most part, should be playing league ball at that time. I got a cough coming. I'm just going to mute myself. I don't want to be loud. I just didn't want to cough loudly into the mic. Trying to be semi-professional, because I'm known for my professionalism. See what happens here. I'm trying to make sure I get everything right. Still have Jaeger, dog over there. October 15th weekend, everybody should be finishing up regular season for the most part. I know that rainouts could be happening. But we'll be doing something else that weekend. We're not going to be at any 9-man. We're going to actually be at the Lynn Lewis Foundation Breast Cancer Flag Football event down at Washington, D.C. at RFK. We're looking forward to that one. That's going to be October 14th, 15th, and 16th. You'll be seeing women's flag football on display. We'll be having that all weekend long from our channel here. We're looking forward to that. It's going to be a really awesome event. We're going down there to support. I hope you all are able to tune in and watch. Come out and support if you can. I know a lot of you guys who are down there in the DC area. It'd be great to see you guys come out and support. We'll be sharing the live all over. Another event that we talk about it. It's more than flag football sometimes. And this is an event we're really looking forward to covering. Breast Cancer Flag Football Tournament, Lynn Lewis Foundation, October 14th, 15th, 16th, RFK in DC. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, if you guys are able to tune in, show up, be great to come out and support. I think it's going to be an awesome occasion for everyone. We talk about it, more than flag football. Weekend after that, October 21st, 22nd, some leagues, regular season ball still going. I know that over here, that is supposed to be the tentative playoff date for Maffle. Looking forward to that. They're going to crown a champion down there. We'll see who wins it. PME going for another one. They're looking forward to getting number 6 if they can. That dynasty they've had has been insane to watch going back to 2018. 5 years and running entering next year. They can get all the way through. The interim was a 2-season span where the first season they had to drop out due to COVID. That, of course, was won by the Blackhawks. And the second season, thank you for that. Try to click something for the comments, but try to play the audio instead. The second year, they got to the quarterfinals, lost to Rampage in a game that they had secured late, but ended up slipping through their hands. Anything, Boone. Anything and everything. It's a 9-man and flag football event night. We're kind of preview everything coming up. It's an open forum for conversation. I'm just trying to get talk going because it's October almost, and we got Champions Month coming up. We're going to be crowning champions in all kinds of leagues. Maffle, OMFFL, Washington County, St. Louis, XFFL. Yaffle's going to be crowning a championship. We'll give recognition to them because, they're joining the 9-man foray next year. Looking forward to seeing how their league turns out. I love to see it. More leagues in the area, more growth. Hopefully we get more players. I'd love to see 9-man continue to grow. We just talked about Clash of York. They're trying to get something off for October 8th weekend. Hopefully they do. They got 4 teams right now: Baez, Rampage, Scorpions, Titans. We just mentioned the Lynn Lewis Foundation tournament coming up in 2 weeks. We're going to be down there covering that all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to be there for that. Tune in. We're looking forward to it. Maffle playoffs the weekend after. We're going to be there. We're going to try to head down there for that one as well. It's a little bit hard to swing DC back-to-back weekends for me. And I know their media team's on lockdown.
Yeah.
And like I'm loving the stats they're putting out right now. Have you seen those things? Have you seen the stats that they're starting to put out there right now? Hold on, let me try to pull this up.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what I can get.
You do that.
Yeah, this impressed the hell out of me.
I have a little.
We got an open forum. Chris Boone wants to know what we're talking about. I got a Chris Boone stat. His victory over X Dogs the other day. That is the 8th different team he's beaten X Dogs with. Officially, 8th. Too much talent. Fall of 17. Adrenaline Rush. Fall of 18. Team Blunt Talk. Summer Sizzler. Keep going further with this because it does. Crazily enough. I know. Wow, right? Reckless Villains. He beat him with them in the spring of 2021 in KFFL. Before that, though, Showtime in the fall of 2020 got a victory over the X Dogs. Then you leave a little forward to the Misfits in the fall of 21 with Boone beating the X Dogs. And then the year after that, Boone on another team, Cram Central, beating the X Dogs for the championship. And then a few weeks ago, Boone on Chaos, beating the X Dogs.
That's wild.
You can take a photo of Boone beating the X Dogs in like 8 different jerseys.
I like that stuff. Dude, that's wild.
I do. But that stat impressed me when I thought about that because it shows you Boone effect.
Yup.
Trust me, we know. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, Boone. You're my guy. I think officially, how many?
Block for that guy.
See, I'm curious how many 9-man teams he's played for total now. I know Baez Auto in Charm City, AFN in Charm City for a few plays, which barely anybody's ever seen. I got to pull up those Maffle stat sheets. Hold on. We're going to pull up the stats for this weekend by No Mercy quarterback, Beauchamp Smyree. Look at the stats Charles Powell and company putting up there for Maffle. Check out those cards, Ross. You see it on there yet?
I'm waiting. There it is.
There it is. Cannon Hall with the comment. Looks like a field day. Yeah, Smyree had a field day for No Mercy. 5 touchdowns, 421 yards passing. Sheesh. Maffle stepping it up big time in the media game right now. I've been telling guys about the Powell brothers. Like the work they're putting in is insane. I don't know if anybody else that's involved with the group, but like they got something good going on. Huh? They do great work, and give them a lot of credit. They stepped up big time at Charm City. They did a lot of great work at Charm City and Nationals and at Maffle every week. That's why, as much as I want to go down, I don't want to like take away from everything they're doing down there. Because like I like more locally grown media like that. That's what you need in this sport. I talk about it, what Skinny's out there doing in St. Louis, what me, you, and Tyler have done for years in Washington County, what Keith Giles was doing in KFFL. People forget that he was carrying that league for a while. He did Washington County. Remember, he was the host of Washington County Flag Football Live in 2021. Keith Giles had both leagues. I gave props to Keith. He stepped up that season. He shot some games in Ocean City as well. Misfits and Elite Rebels. Stats are good for the leagues. And honestly, I used to try to go back and film. It could be hard though, but it's definitely traceable if you could figure out where the play started and where it ends. Like it's just a matter of figuring out where that is. It takes a bit, but it can be definitely done. It's something that if I ever get like time in my life, I do want to go back one day and try to do. Because I did it for my Survivors team when I was a coach way back. And you learn a lot very quickly about players based on that.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
We got one of my favorite guests wanting to join the call line tonight. Joining me right now, Mr. Cram Sanford. And we check out the jersey display around us. X-Dogs, Demons, Warriors, Gusto Land, NTB Wolfpack, St. Louis Spartans, Baez Auto. You can't see the rest though. Hold on. I think I have my speaker still muted from when I had to click on that earlier. My bad, Cram. I think I have my speaker still muted from when I had to click on that earlier. Yeah, you do. I think I have my. Shut up. I don't want to hear it, Joey. I'm just trying to like read comments and this thing wants to play audio. Cram, we got you.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm just on mute, bro.
Perfect. We good now.
I'm sitting over here geeking off of fucking dirt race fast on the fucking online. We online right now on the Xbox. Geeking at this nigga, y'all. If only you can hear this shit. If only you can hear this shit this nigga talking about. this nigga dirt crazy. Yeah, I told you I'm about to hop on the live.
What are you looking at, Ross?
Hey, hold up. Hey, Blaze. Dirt said add him into the live. Send him the link to the Zoom call, bro.
Hold on. 1 second. I'm old.
He said, 1 second, I'm old.
I got you. Come right now. It's a Zoom call. He's blasted about it. Hopefully. Cram,
Yo,
what happened to y'all this past weekend?
Yeah, that's a fair question.
X-Dog game.
man, X-Dog game, I'll be honest with you. Came out flat. I mean, one thing about Crown, we'll never bitch about what we come with. Whoever show up. That's what we start the game with. That's just what it is. As far as that game goes, I mean, first half we was flat. First half we just came out flat. A lot of defensive miscommunication, for real. You know what I mean? We still gelling with a lot of new players that's still coming in, getting them in for their games and shit like that, making that 3 games. But mainly, we was just flat though, man. I mean, X-Dogs ain't nobody fucking special, bro. Like, I'm fucking being honest with you. I mean,
because right now X-Dogs and Cram Central are very comparable in terms of standings and rankings, whether it be in county or the TBT achievement rankings, which I'm still working on, but everybody keeps playing ball. So it's hard to keep up.
Hey, Dirt said, what's the passcode?
There is no passcode. Put it in your web browser.
He said, take that link and put it into your web browser.
That'll override the passcode thing.
Yeah, and then launch the meeting.
Yeah, Zoom's on some BS sometimes. That's why we should just get everybody like assembled in one location and do like a round table show, like way big. Go to a bar or something.
But I'm being honest with you, Tyler doesn't, if Tyler doesn't come out of his game time locked in element, going back and forth with the refs, getting that penalty, Tyler McKeon doesn't score that touchdown on him. Tyler McKeon, Tyler's definitely a great DB. You feel me? All over the fucking field. That touchdown doesn't happen. The first touchdown to number 17 from X-Dogs. That doesn't happen, honestly. That was my fuck up, honestly. I misread in my zone. The new lines, some orange lines out there, kind of different from the white line. So I was playing the white line, not knowing it was orange. Thought I had a little bit more space. I didn't. So first touchdown. We still could have came back and won that game though. No excuse. We just missed hella flags. Easy dumb shit. Shit that should have been adjusted to.
Understandable. It's tough, like especially early games like that against an X-Dogs team that seemed like they had a bit of a chip on their shoulder this past weekend. They came out there and swept ultimately both the Killer Bees and Cram Central to go 3-1 in a year, second place in Washington County, and some more points added to them in the achievement rankings. They're climbing in that top 25 and doing pretty well right now. We'll have an update on that as soon as I can get caught up. Continue on.
I mean, I give it to him. Shit, I give it to Chaos for being number one team in the league. They're working hard for it. With the vets pieces that they got going on over there. Hats off to them boys.
3-1 right now is Chaos. They're doing really well in county. They're on what is their best season of all time, without any doubt. And it's only just beginning. You got to think they're only halfway through the season. They still got playoffs coming up. Chaos is looking to finish very strong toward the end of this fall year. And I think has a lot of momentum for this franchise going into next spring.
Most definitely.
I just want to know what's going on here. Like, I hear Vontae Redmond's off Chaos. I swear I saw him play 2 weeks ago at Chaos. Am I going crazy?
I don't remember it. I don't remember saying it with Chaos.
That's where I'm lost here. I might be going crazy. I don't know. Maybe I've just been out of it. Maybe I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know. What does Larry think? What does Larry think?
Oh yeah, TJ said he played with Chaos.
TJ said he played with Chaos. Why is he used to say
Yeah.
that Vontae jumped the bees?
I don't know.
What's going on? Y'all confusing me. This is getting weird.
I have no idea.
Oh, I mean,
Y'all
like
got
I told a flag football player who hit my inbox the other day, was talking to me after the game. Like I told him, I said, bro, people gonna do what they want to do. And sometimes, especially in this flag football shit, you got flag whores, you got motherfuckers that want to play with their ball or with their mans, and you got people that just actually just want to get on the team and just win, go out, play, win, be a role player, and eventually be a voice on that team, eventually be a captain, and really build. And you got motherfuckers who don't take this shit serious at all.
And I think that's what ends up hurting a lot of players and a lot of teams quickly is you got to take this serious, because at the end of the day, if you don't take it serious enough, you're screwing with not just teams, but yourself. You're not doing yourself any benefits. But I don't know what's going on with that Chaos situation. I know Boone has elaborated that's what the case is. Left Chaos, went to Bees. I'm a little caught off guard there because I was really liking that potential on offense they were having there, but we'll see. I mean, it's 9-man. You never know who's going to pop up where anytime in this sport.
That offense could be deadly, but you got a elite person and myself who knows game time coming up. If Boone and Tay show up at this game, I already know what offense. So now we just gotta get defense, stay disciplined. That's it. We know what to look for. We've seen it before. If not, I'll send you the fucking film on it. So it's just simple. You know what I mean? Ball's gonna come out hot. We're gonna go to the playmakers, quick, speedy guys who can make you miss. 4 flags, body up. That's it. Every other team in the league, I'm not worried about. Chaos, yeah, right now they're the top team to beat. But I think honestly, with the talent that they got, the only team that's really looking at fucking with Cram. Like I said, X-Dogs ain't nobody. Killer Bees ain't been nobody since I was there.
Watch your mouth, nigga.
I'm being honest with you. You gotta think
Fuck
about
you
it.
talking about, son?
Killer Bees don't get their first chip without me. Killer Bees don't get their second chip without me. I seal a fucking game with a pick six on Keenan, send his partners the fuck home when they fucking 8-1.
You did.
So with that being said, like I said, Killer Bees don't have shit without me. The motherfuckers who got their chip and left the Killer Bees and went to go do Spurs and
Nigga, I
whatever
gave
the
them
fuck
3
they did.
chips, ho. You only gave them 2, nigga. Fuck is you talking
So
about?
what?
We
You
got
gave him a
5, man.
five? Five?
You both
you
were on
got
the
a
same
5
team
minute.
both
I don't care
times.
about that. I brung you out there.
Nigga, we got a
I brung you
motherfucking
there.
5-man chip, nigga.
I brung you
Now,
there.
hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah, nigga.
Ants got the tiebreaker because he was on TBT when we beat the Bees for the
Man, fuck
championship.
TBT. Everybody on that team young get yeast infection. We don't give a fuck about them niggas, man. Fuck TBT. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Hey, look, I only came on here for one thing, man.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna let
Hey,
you
yo,
niggas.
hey TJ, here we go, y'all.
Oh boy, what is it?
I just watched the video, right? You know what I mean? Like, I seen, like, it's cool you cry over, your family, your kids and shit, Mo, but your car. Like, I don't even want to speak on it because I fuck with the young nigga. I fuck with Houston. But nigga, you can't be calling mama slam to the crime scene, Mo. And like, young, you fuck around to get the whole flag uncut indicted, yeah? Like, everybody, we all be under investigation. Like, Slim, you crying over a fucking impounded car, nigga? Just walk around the corner, wait an eye, nigga, unless the tow truck got your shit. Slim, don't be fucking crying, bro. Like, what the fuck wrong with you, Slim? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Slim. Like, not you forever known as a boy. That shit different, Mo. Like,
If Houston wants to defend himself, feel free to call.
nah,
me.
like he ain't gotta defend himself to me. Like, I don't really give a fuck what the fuck he gotta say, cause like, hey, look, like I say, yo, look, you cry cause your wife, your kids, you know what I mean? Like your family or something, you know what I mean? You fucked up. Your car, nigga, we all go to work. You can get a ride to fucking work, nigga. Your shit get impounded, whatever the fuck the case, nigga. You can get the bitch back. Like,
You got some real good niggas.
it's not a fucking 2022 Mustang. You know what I mean? Like,
Niggas hit me up there.
I understand, like, baby, but nigga, to post that shit, Slim, that's some weird, wild shit, yo. That shit don't even got nothing. Like, if that shit don't got nothing to do with football, yo. But if you cry because you get pain,
I only saw Vontae's posting uncut. Like,
yeah, but bro, it, like to cry being detained by a couple fucking Hagerstown officers, they ain't even trying to lock your little black ass up. If you gonna cry about your car, I could imagine what the fuck you'll cry and say if they put your ass in a room with some real fucking heat shit on your ass, nigga. You gonna motherfucking tell on Andy. You gonna tell some shit about Blaze, how he got his name.
hey,
Then you gonna say he got his name, like, so in my mind, you gotta think like, some of us niggas really have been like out here and really have been like caught in cars and been dirty and shit. So when I see shit like that, man, like I just see the pussy in you. I see the like you can never be gangster to me no more. Like I don't want to hear you talk about you fighting. Don't ever get mad no more. Like you just a boy, nigga. Just relax.
Nigga say you's a boy.
Yeah,
Relax.
just a boy. Niggas know. But other than that, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all niggas. Hey, Killer Bees, man. Hey, look, that's my motherfucking squad. I ain't been around, bro. I've been working. I've been doing my fucking thing, man. I've been, my quarterback and shit. I'm trying to get this nigga 600 million by the time he get to the league.
Yeah, they need you. Evan Redmond cannot do it for them.
Yeah, who Devin? Man, look, I asked to play quarterback, but look, hey, Devin, I'm saying Devin can get the job done. You know what I mean? Devin got it. I would say Devin can throw the ball way further than. Like that's a fucking given. I can't throw the motherfucking ball, nigga, 80 fucking yards, nigga. I'm
The
accurate under
motherfucker
40.
put me 80 yards in the air on that
But don't
motherfucker, nigga.
forget, you can
The
throw it.
DB got
Hold on,
time to
wait a
catch
minute.
up.
Yeah, but see, I'm
Wait, hold
accurate
on,
under
wait,
40.
wait. Why do you need to throw it 80 yards in the first place? The field from like the start is 30 to the goal line.
I'm
Well,
saying,
you
hey,
asked
look, I
Devin
don't
that.
need
You
to.
asked Devin that because he did that shit in
Hey,
cram like
Joe,
3,
you
4
see
times.
me, nigga. I ran us to the fucking playoffs using the zone read.
You did. I saw you. You did a great job.
So, like,
Put him in
it's
Killer
not
Bees,
hard,
you're
you know,
contender.
but niggas not fucking like I do. They don't got the hip movement.
Hey,
So
can we
right
talk
now,
about how that like that season was like probably one of the most underrated?
yeah,
That
man,
was
look, y'all had a
fun.
stacked team. So I'm not like, look, like we weren't supposed to be there pretty much because everybody thought that the Reckless Villains was gonna beat us.
Yeah,
Everybody
that
thought
game,
that.
that game right there was fucking
MVP.
crazy.
Fact.
That game was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
That's-
Reckless Villains
That's like one of the most
crazy.
underrated games of all time.
Which one?
Bees and Reckless Villains in the KF.
Yeah, that game was crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That semifinal game, that shit was live that day.
yeah.
Do I?
But man, I'm gonna say this, y'all. Fuck Cram Sanford and the Cram family. You niggas shit on your
Why?
don't shit night and spit on it.
Why?
Don't use
Oh,
no
wow.
Vaseline on your shit, no lube. Just all thumb
I'm about to
action.
kick you out the Fortnite party too, bitch.
Chaos, you niggas is pure shit. And then you got a nigga on your team. That motherfucker gonna get all you niggas fucking paperwork. Don't do nothing bad.
Am I?
All the rest of you
What you say?
motherfucking teams in that motherfucking league, nigga, eat a dick. You niggas ain't shit, nigga. And you heard it from the motherfucking horse's mouth, nigga. Big Dirt McGirt. Check out my cooking show, nigga. I got a new episode of Mob, pussy. All right, Joey. Joey and what the fuck, man? Hey, Ross, your punk ass in the background record Joey, nigga.
You just forgot my name, so I don't give a fuck what you say.
Nah, hey, I
That
know your
motherfucker
name.
Esplanade.
Hey, just man, the other nigga, he a boy though. That nigga's a boy for life, man.
He's talking about me.
But I'm gonna finish drinking my tequila. I gotta be to work at 3:00 in the morning. Y'all niggas be safe, man.
Be safe out there.
All right, bro.
All right. Larry joining us on the show. Got a lot on his mind. Got a lot of opinions.
Nah, he would never.
Graham, let's get back. What are we talking? We've been talking about everything coming up this next month, essentially, because it's a pretty busy ass month for flag football. You know, we talk about Washington County, a great chase to the playoff right now with Cram, Chaos, and X Dogs tied at first place. Warriors and Beasts trying to find the bottom there. Pretty good chance they're gonna have a best of 3 series by the end
You
of
know
this
who I
one.
got.
Huh?
You know who I got now.
Oh, I know who you got.
The Beast.
Oh, what?
Hell no. I couldn't even take myself seriously there. I'm sorry.
Man,
Damn,
I
I
don't-
thought he was dead ass serious for a minute too, yo.
Didn't they really exchange players during the middle of the game though? For real.
I
I meant
guess.
to ask you that earlier. Did they do that?
Oh
I
no,
bet they-
no,
I don't know. What I want to know is,
They
what I want to
exchanged
know is, I
captains.
thought X Dogs.
Is what
I
happened.
thought X Dogs was
That's-
the
yeah,
family over there, man. I heard they kicked Coley out the team over there at X Dogs.
Coley is, from what I guess, is off X Dogs because there was a
He was
disagreement
cramping.
between
He
him
not
and the
chaos.
defensive captain.
Yeah, he was chaos.
He was chaos,
Yeah,
man.
it's the Warriors, man.
That one game,
Nah,
he
I
already
mean,
made Jones one game.
he played last week with chaos against the
That's
Warriors.
big chaos. See, I was out last week. I was busy.
Yeah, you missed it. You missed it.
I heard chaos looking pretty sharp though. But now we got a pretty interesting month ahead of flag football. You know, we talk about league playoffs. Where else are you playing at right now, Ant? Are you outside of county, or are you also just?
Oh yeah, you know me, man. Shit, I ain't just in one spot. Fuck all that, man. I get tired of playing these motherfuckers back home. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I get tired of playing the people out there in Yaffa now too. I mean, see a few new faces. people jumping around, switching teams and shit like that. Same shit that you see going on here in Washington County. Same shit that's going out there in Yapple,
I ain't
Hanover,
gonna lie
Gulf.
to you. I have never seen so much roster shuffling than what I've witnessed the last 2 years in this region.
Yeah.
Can we compare
crazy.
Washington County now to what KFFL and county was 2 years ago around this time? On terms of the teams and all the different town everybody was. It's almost like it was 15 years ago at this point. Like that was a season of Misfits, Showtime, X Dogs, and Spartans, and Ruckus, and Chaos, and Warriors, and Broad Axe,
Yeah.
all in county of program. You were there. That was when you started the program quarterback. And then you had
Yep.
KFFL with TBT, Killer Bees, Villains, Green Machine, and Browns. Compare that to where we're at now, like 2 years later, it's from 14 to 5. And of the 5, it's Warriors, X Dogs, Chaos, Bees, and Cram Central, which, you know, you do have technically 5 teams that are still there from 2020, but the rosters are radically different.
Yeah. I had a guy hit me up the other day and asked me, like, yo, let's get the Killer Bees back together, the old Killer Bees. And I was like, I don't know about all that, bro. You know what I mean?
They're
I
not
ain't,
the beat. They're definitely not the Killer Bees that I saw in Gettysburg in 2018, nor are they the Killer Bees.
oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
2018, bro. Oh my
I'm
God,
sorry.
bro.
I'm sorry. I gave
Yo,
you numbers
that
of
was,
Gettysburg.
yo, one of the most, oh my God. I think we were like a fucking D3 team. Like we was like 8-man fucking traveling, playing
That's how
fucking Byers Auto and fucking Maryland
played
Bullets. Bro,
ADR. You guys had to play ADR.
we
I
got
remember.
crushed, bro.
You played
I think
ADR in that
I think
tournament.
I think I had 2 catches. One for a touchdown, a screen for a touchdown. That was it. After that, it was nothing, bro. And day 2, you probably had maybe like 15 people came back. The
Kyle
majority
J.
of them.
Sorry about that. No,
Not
Kyle
good.
Jason wants to know about this Bees quarterback, the new one. Is there a new Bees quarterback that's not Devin? Am I missing something?
I mean, Eric always got something up to see. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you about Coach E. Like I know Coach E. Like if my name was fucking Tanner Carter, like real talk. You know what I mean? Like me and Coach E, we talk. So Coach E always got some shit up his sleeve. Like we talk, even though I'm with Cram. Shit, I've sent quarterbacks over there, players over there, guys who was looking for homes and shit like that. You feel me? So like it's always love over there. You feel me? Me and Coach E got a real good relationship. That's my guy right there for sure. So he always got something up his sleeve, especially when it comes to the quarterback. A man would draft 2 quarterbacks on one fucking roster just to make sure that the season is not gonna go down the way how everybody thinks it's gonna go down. You know, preseason predictions and shit like that. You feel me? So
That's
I do like that left-handed quarterback that he had come out in county when we was just in Fallen Waters or Spring Mills, whatever the hell you want to call it.
that when they had he came out of Waynesboro, actually. I can't remember his name anymore. Diaz, I think. Nick Diaz. Is that the name I'm thinking of? Why is it the name that comes to mind?
I'm not sure. I'm not positive what his name was anyway. I just know he was left-handed and he had a nice little arm on him. He had a couple of throws before it because I think TJ was running late to the game and he was stepped in and played against Misfits. He held his own for a few until he threw 2 back-to-back picks and then TJ threw 2 picks and put him back in the game. And I think they just ran the ball. I think they played like 3 quarterbacks that day.
He was a very young quarterback. He graduated from Waynesboro last year. I remember they told me about him in the offseason. Class of 2021 Waynesboro. Put in perspective, we have kids playing 9-man born in 2003 now.
That shit crazy.
It is
I
crazy.
don't
A lot of
I
guys
don't know nothing
begin their
about flag
careers.
football until my brother introduced me to this shit.
I want to put in perspective. Nick Diaz, I believe that's his name. Maybe I'm wrong on that. He came out there at 19 years old as Killer Bees quarterback, born in roughly 03 by that. Yes. To put in perspective, Doc over in OMFFL started playing in 1985.
Oh,
So when that kid was born, Doc's career was an adult on terms of lifespan at that point. To put in perspective, the ages in this whole thing in terms of 9-man right now.
Yeah, 85, Blaze. Man, you wasn't even thought of it yet, Blaze.
Nobody was. None of us were. Not even Ross was thought about in 85.
Oh, I thought Ross was like at least about 40.
33, y'all born in 89.
I just
Yeah,
I
I'll
did
fuck with
ask
you,
to fly in front of the camera just now.
That's wild.
That was I just they got
Ross is an old soul, man. That's all that is.
My damn bug assault gun is broken right now, Josh.
That's a shame.
Can you get me another one?
Yeah, I have to get you that bug salt gun. This thing's coming handy. You ever seen those, Amp?
Nah, what the fuck is it?
Use a gun. It's basically a gun that shoots salt and it kills bugs upon contact.
Oh shit.
Wipes them out in one hit. One hit KO every time.
Hold up.
Oh, he's got it up. He's loading that thing up right now.
You just unload. It's broke.
Oh, it's broken. Oh, I said that.
Oh,
Oh, are you able to press it back? Are we about to wipe out some flies?
it's an assault radar.
Oh, that's a sad day. That thing comes in handy though. I
So
don't
who
know.
we got? What's the schedule for this week?
Washington County. Let me see. I'm pulling up on my phone right about now. If we can get it in, that depends on rain, because it's going to be pouring
so
down
good.
potentially.
That's
You know
cool
what that
with
is?
me. If it do rain, that's fine with me.
That's the bug gun. You can stop showing it off now.
Put salt up there.
Double hit a game to make up. That's it.
All right, we got Warriors versus X Dogs.
Okay.
Who you got, Crank?
Shit. If CJ can fucking just sit his stupid ass in the fucking pocket just for 1 second longer and complete the pass, it'd be fine. I mean, and CJ, I know from the fucking Spartans was dotting shit up. Motherfuckers like him more than they like Keenan. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is like? What's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, you got the help, you got the receivers, you got the athletes. Now you just gotta put that shit together. So I mean, CJ come with a great mindset, great fucking offensive game plan. Keep the shit short, sweet, simple.
I got assault, bro.
I'm gonna take the Warriors.
I'm gonna go with X Dogs. Like, no slight to CJ. Like, he's trying to sit back up. Pull myself forward. There we go. He's doing his best right now, but the team is not on par with what it needs to be to win this league. And with the X Dogs, you know, they're gonna want redemption. They're gonna want that shot again. We'll see what happens, but I got X Dogs winning this one again. It was not competitive the first time around. I'm not so sure it'll be this time either.
What time they play? 9 o'clock?
What's that?
Is it 9 o'clock game?
Yeah. Like 9 o'clock, definitely. X Dogs.
Yeah, that's all I can say. Just hopefully you got the numbers. I don't know.
We'll see.
I like the Warriors though. I'll take the Warriors. I'm gonna take the underdogs. That's how I be hitting on my tickets.
Ross went with X Dogs. I go with X Dogs. Chaos Killer Bees. This will be officially their 7th meeting this year.
Damn.
Yeah, it's becoming quite the rivalry.
Yeah.
I would think Chaos would take this game. That's just me though. Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Chaos. I mean, Devin, I don't know, bro. I mean, I've seen him play receiver. I've seen him play tight end. At this point, I mean, quarterback is just not your forte. It's not my forte anymore in flag period anymore neither. But I'll get the job done by doing what I have to do by keeping it short, sweet, simple. So, with that being said, I'm gonna take Chaos due to the fact that they hot right now. And they on the winning streak, 3-game winning streak since first week. So, I mean, Killer Bees Better lay Friday your ass and just come out hot. That's all I can say. Offensively, I mean, defensively, body up both legs. But I'm gonna go with chaos.
Chaos. Yeah, I got chaos as well. I don't know who the Bees' new quarterback is, but if it's who I think it is, and I hope it is, that kid because I want to see more younger talent get in this sport. We need younger talent to start playing, especially locally right now, because we're lacking in that young talent at this moment. Not a lot of guys under 25 in Washington County at this time. And I think if we get younger guys in there, it's good for the game. It's good to grow it, and that's what we need in this time. Looking at this third game, Chaos and Cram Central. Obviously, we know who you got.
Cram, nigga. All right, no.
This is game of the week. For myself, I'm going to go with Chaos. I think this time around it's going to be a bit different. You're laughing at what do y'all got? What do y'all got this weekend? There's something-
Look, I feel as though the only reason why you take chaos, right, is because week one you took us, right?
Yeah.
So, and I'll go back because I got hella like little messages that you given to the audience about the game itself and what's going on, and what you said from Wednesday up until Saturday, from the live that we had. So I get why you doing it, but I mean, game of the week, you taking chaos.
I just got chaos in this one because I feel like they're gonna have a more complete team this time around. I don't know what's going on. That guys are leaving again, like at least Fonte. I don't know if there's more to it than that. But I just know there's certainly what I feel like is talent more ready. But I don't know, what do you guys got that I haven't seen yet? Is there more people showing up on Saturday that we haven't seen all year?
I mean, honestly, our guys, you know me, Joey. I go out, I go grab dogs, and we're not talking about dogs that motherfuckers that don't see. No, you see them, you know them. They right underneath your nose. It's just that you don't have the same pull as I got. My guys who haven't been there, specific reasons, they got kids and sports. That's cool, but they know to make that 3 games before playoffs come. So with that being said, the guys who truly missing on the offensive side, because I'm truly supposed to be on one side of the ball, which is defense. You know what I mean? Defense is my thing. The offensive guys that we got who haven't been there, only thing I can say is that they will be there eventually to make their 3 games. So when you do see it and then you start to piece together everybody who has been there, you start to think like, damn, well, Cram really has a fucking squad. And it's not, we went out and built this fucking super team. We still got guys that are injured. We still got guys that work Saturdays. We still guys that haven't even made a fucking game. You know what I mean? That live 20, maybe 30 minutes away. But with that being said, they still got other obligations outside of football. You know what I mean? And you can't, I'm not going to hold nobody accountable for that, regardless. So, I mean, you show up, you show up. If not, I'm still going to walk away with the fucking crown at the end of the game, come championship day anyway. So, just anybody watching this live, just remind yourself that I told you that. Because I am going to be walking away with back-to-back championships from KFFL, Washington County this year with my Crams. So that's just what it is. Y'all got to come take that shit.
This is gonna be a good weekend of flag football ahead in the Washington County Flag Football League, and in my opinion, across the 9-man nation. Because we're in the heat of things. It's fall, y'all. Playoffs are coming up all next month, whether you're in MAFL, whether you're in OMFFL, whether you're in Washington County. We got tournaments as well. We talk about it, Clash of York. They're trying to get something going. Keyword trying right now.
I don't think it's it.
I don't think it's going to happen either. It's tough, especially when you got 3 OMFFL teams right now out of the 4 teams that are in it. That's a hard
That's my
sell.
biggest thing. I've been trying to figure out from a lot of the guys out there in Yaffa for real, like, um, what the hell is like why y'all don't like Donald? I mean, he's put 3 9-man tournaments in York over the course of what 3 or 4 years now. So because if this would be Clash of York Part 4 then if this goes through. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding why a lot of people be like, nah, I don't want to go back to York or I don't want to deal with Donald because Donald running the situation. So I'm trying to get a little insight on that shit, background on that shit for because Donald never stirred me wrong. So I don't have a problem with the guy at all. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
that's
to figure out.
maybe the same here. I've had good experience of Donald so far, working with him at all the tournaments so far.
Never had an issue with the guy at all. So I'm just not understanding why now people, teams, owners don't want to come to Clash of York now. Don't make sense to me.
We'll see how it turns out. We talked about over here, we're going to be doing the Lynn Lewis tournament, breast cancer awareness. That'll be coming up. It's a girls tournament all weekend. They'll be doing 5s and 8s. Yeah, we're going to be down there for that October 14th, 15th, and 16th at RFK Stadium in DC. We'll be having live coverage all weekend of that. That's going to be a really awesome event and something we're really looking forward to covering. We were supposed to go out to Miami last year for the event. However, unfortunately, work got in the way. But this time around, they're going to be local. It's going to be at RFK Stadium in DC. We're going to have coverage all weekend. That's October 14th, 15th, and 16th. I'd love to see people try to come out there and support, whether it be coming out to DC and watching the event or even sharing the live streams. It goes back to what we're saying. It's more than flag football. What's that?
I said that's a fact. It's more than football, more than flag football.
We talk about that as well after playoffs because we have Capital Classic we mentioned earlier. That's moving up a weekend this year. Traditionally, it's always been third weekend of November that we've had the Maryland tournament or Maryland State playoff as it used to be back in the day. This changed for this time around to Veterans Day weekend in honor of Kent Page. That'll be the Capital Classic on November 12th and 13th down at Tucker Road. We're looking forward to that one, the final DMV 9-man flag football tournament of the year. We're also looking forward to Rhode Island. Jamie Wolf is getting the tournament up there, and looks like a lot of good teams coming out to that one as well the weekend prior, November 5th and 6th. Honestly, what's that?
That fucking tournament is going to be cold.
Oh, we're gonna see. We got football weather coming up for both those tournaments, Capital and Rhode Island. It's gonna be insane. I look forward to it. Those Hagerstown tournaments used to get real cold back in the day.
Oh man, I think the last one I fucking played in the Hagerstown that just had snow on the ground.
Yeah, I remember that 2018 tournament.
Was still playing with me at fucking Red Knight.
I remember when I was on Too Much Talent. We played the ALU Panthers in the 2016 tournament, and it was freezing rain and sleet the entire game. And oh, bro, it was so bad that my hand was frozen the whole way driving home. And even when I got inside, it took 2 hours for my hand to warm up once I was inside. It was that cold.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I've been some cold ass tournaments just like that before too. So I know fucking toes, frost.
And that's always been a common theme in these November tournaments. Inclement weather tends to be a factor. We talk about it. 2016, freezing rain and sleet going down at the Hagerstown tournament. 17, we had rain all weekend in that one. And then 2018, you mentioned it, snow of all things in a 9-man tournament. How often do you see that?
Shit was crazy, man. Like literally.
I remember the 2019 tournament. I went out there and shot a game between AFN and the Maryland Raiders in the rain. And then the next day, it had poured so much that field 2 at Tucker Road had 3 ponds growing in it. That's when we had the mud bowl between AFN and Team Petty.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Raiders, too. That's another team I used to travel for. Before they was the Raiders, it was Nemesis.
I remember Nemesis. I thought that had a lot of potential when that first came out back in 18.
What? Oh my God, bro! I think that's when that's when everybody discovered fucking Derek B. Haney. After that,
Yeah, that team took off for a second, and then the Maryland Raiders was the next incarnation. And I remember that squad had the talent to do something and just never could get it together.
yeah, man. Scotty got old, I guess. I don't know.
It was Scotty. I remember. I think he got injured, and they tried so many different quarterbacks, and it just
the injury fucked it up for a while because that's what made me actually go back to playing with Affiliate Nation. Honestly, because Scotty was my quarterback, and just like with Josh Floyd, you know what I mean. Josh Floyd was my quarterback for a few years, playing with him and D. Will up there in Yafu, traveling 9-man with 717 Elite, 5-man, all types of shit. I mean, once when he rolled out, I go back home. You know what I mean? Go back home and just play with my bros. So that's how I ended up back with Mrs. for real.
How you guys doing down there in OMFFL right now?
Right now we 1-1. Yeah, we 1-1 right now. We got 2 games. I think we got 2 games this Sunday. Bad Boys and Rampage. Back to back. Yep. Yeah, yep.
Bad Boys and Rampage.
Yep, back to back. I don't know why we're not playing because I thought we playing. I thought we had a double, triple, double, but I guess it's a double, double, triple. So
we haven't had a Misfits Rampage game in about a year now.
Yeah.
I haven't played Rampage since. Let me see. I haven't played Rampage since they had the yellow jerseys. The yellow jerseys, and it had like everybody from the city, but it was from the back of them. I think that was the last year's national jerseys that they had. And that's the last time I played Rampage. What's going on?
I'm looking forward to that game this weekend as well as many others. It's
October. Bro.
We got some good football ahead between league championships, between tournaments in Rhode Island and DC, between the Lynn Lewis breast cancer tournament as well. We're going to be out there for that one. We have a very, very busy time. And guess what's coming around the corner? We're working on Turkey Bowl too. We're trying to get something special going for Turkey Bowl this year. I kind of want to do something that
a $5 entry fee on Cash App. That way everybody.
We did that. Yeah, 4 teams. We had 4 teams. We had 4 teams that came out. Even Jimmy from the Disciples even came out and played quarterback for Dame's team. You know what I'm saying? So like you do that again, and you got guys that's for sure coming, you know, holding their spot down. You know what I'm saying? That way you wean out the bullshitters from the people who really want to go out there and have fun, especially on Turkey Day before they go out and do whatever they want to do with their family and kids and things like that. So I think that should be a great idea to bring back, you know, $5 entry fee, do the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever.
We got a couple things we're cooking up right now. It's gonna be a fun fall ahead though. But for the moment, I'm ready to get to bed. It's been a long night.
Yeah,
Definitely.
All right, fellas. See y'all this weekend.
All right, brother.
Peace.